Hi guys, in this video, I'll show you how to add a pop-up widget on your Shopify website. It's going to be completely free of charge without any credit card needed, and to get started, I've added a link in the description that you need to follow, so do make sure to click that to follow along for this tutorial. And also, this is just a quick example of what the pop-up could look like, but there's going to be loads of design variations to choose from. And here's also just a quick preview of some other pop-up designs you could add to your Shopify website, so you're not limited to what I showed before. It was just an example, but you can go ahead and customize all of these options. So if you want to have something like this, but you want a different background, a different image, you may want to add your logo, or you may want to do a code here instead of an email sign up. You can go ahead and add everything. So if any of these options out here looks like something you'd like to add to your Shopify website, just keep on watching. Now, if you haven't already, the first thing you're going to do is to click the link in the description below. That's going to bring you to this website right here. And from here, simply go ahead and hover over widgets, and then all the way down here under e-commerce, you can see that we have a pop-up option. Go ahead and click there. And from there, go ahead and click on this big pink button right here, which is going to take us down to the template builder where you can start designing our pop-up widget. Now, the first step here is to choose a template that's close to what you're looking for. It doesn't have to be perfect because you'll be able to customize the design, layout, colors, and more later on if you want to match your branding or similar. Just go ahead and pick the one that's the closest to what you're looking for your website. And once you're ready to continue, go ahead and click continue with this template. That's going to bring you to this page. And as you can see, the first option you can do is to use an AI generator to create your pop-up. So if you want to do that, go ahead and click on generate pop-up, and then you're just going to go ahead and enter all the information. If you want to create your pop-up without AI, you can go ahead and change the background color down here by clicking on this little color bubble. And then you can either choose a color, a gradient, image, or a video. You can also choose something like a semi-transparent background down here. But to actually build your pop-up widget, you can go ahead and add blocks down here. So as you can see, we have all of these blocks added to our current pop-up. And this is just how this demo is built. But if you want to keep this template, you could, for example, go ahead and switch out the images. So right now we have this image right here. I'm not entirely sure what image it is. So to see that, go ahead and click on the three small dots right here and click on edit. And as you can see up here, we have a small preview of the image. So in this case, that wouldn't be this image here, but you can see it would be this logo over here for White Lion School. So if you want to switch that with your own logo, you can go ahead and click right here and click on this replace button and then upload your own logo. Aside from that, you can also change the layout down here if you'd like. So if you want a different layout, go ahead and click on these options. Now, if you want to change something like this big image, it would obviously be this option down here. So go ahead and click here. And now you can see we have the larger image right here. And again, to replace it, just go ahead and click on it and click on the replace button. From here, you can also go ahead and click on layout on the left-hand side right here. And here you can go ahead and choose your layout. So as you can see right now, we have this option right here, but you have a lot of different options as well. So you can choose something like a left pane pop-up or a right pane. You can also do a top bar if you'd like, a bottom bar, left slide in, or right slide in. I'm going to go ahead and stick with this normal option right here, but you can customize it to your liking. And if we scroll down a little bit, we have the width you can customize here, so you can either make it wider if you like to, or even smaller. Then we also have the option to add a reopen button, so if people that click away from this, you can also open it up again. And you can do that by enabling this, so when people click away, it's going to be out here on the side, and then you go ahead and open the pop-up again like this. So this is a great way to encourage email subscriptions, for example. So I'm going to leave that on. Last, we also have the settings over here on the left-hand side, and from here you can choose the frequency on which this should be displayed, what pages it should be displayed on, what devices, and a schedule. And you can also go ahead and add triggers, so if people do certain things on your website, it's going to pop up. And lastly, if you're a bit more technical, you can also go ahead and connect Google Analytics to this. Anyways, once you're happy with your design, you can go ahead and click on add to website for free right down here. Now on your page, you're going to have a pop-up where you need to either log in or sign up to Elfsight if you don't already have an account. And once you've done that, you should end up on a similar page as to what I'm showing on my screen in just a second, like this. This is essentially the exact same template builder, so if you're done customizing, you don't need to do anything here. Just go up in the top right corner and click on this big green publish button. From here, it's going to look a little bit different on your screen again, as you're going to be taken to a site where you can choose your plans. And on the left-hand side, you'll be able to see a plan for $0 a month. Just go ahead and click on the gray select button. And once you've selected that, you should end up on a page that looks like this. And once you're on this page, go ahead and click copy code. And now it's time to head back to our Shopify website. Adding your pop-up widget to your Shopify website is really easy. Just go ahead on the left-hand side and click on Add Section. From here, scroll down, or if you have layout right here, go ahead and click on Custom Liquid right here. And that's going to open up this sidebar on the right-hand side where you can go ahead and click right here on the liquid code. From here, we need to insert the code we just copied from Elf's side. You can do that by clicking Ctrl-V on your keyboard or right-clicking and clicking on paste. And as you can see, we now have a pop-up on our Shopify website. You can go ahead and save this and preview it if you'd like to see if everything works as it should, but it should work perfectly fine. I hope you found this video helpful. Please let me know if you have any other questions in the comment section below, and I will try my best to help you out.